Hi, welcome to Quirky Queen's Journals. My name's Kirsten. So I am doing some of the December challenges. So I'm doing the hashtag Defemberer. Sure, that's how you pronounce it. Defemberember. Anyway, I also discovered the Tracy Fox challenge today as well, which is making tags. So today, I just made a community post of both of those challenges for the 1st of December, but today, the 2nd of December, she made like a little tag notebook, and I thought, well, let's give it a whirl. So this is one of my painted papers that I've made. What I'm going to do is make these into 2 tags that can be joined together. Oh, I should say, Tracy Fox has a special kit that you can buy to make these. But, you know, we like to go a bit rogue here, and we're using our own stuff. So I'm going to glue both of these together. We will cut the tag shapes. Often I would fold them over to do it, but who do I see doing this? Is it Gail Augustinelli that does this? I think it is. I can't be 100% sure. Okay, so we have our tags. 1, 2. Now, I think I'll keep these as the inside cover because there's a wee bit less of the green on these ones, and put these as the outside. Another wee thing I'd like to do is just a wee snip at the bottom. There. Okay, now kind of use a mixture between the black and the brown because I quite like because this is quite dark, and you know, the design, I like the black on it. I don't think the brown shows up enough, but also my brown is running low. Right, I have this ribbon to join it in the middle. Right, so I'm going to use the sewing machine to put this together. Okay, I have sewn it together with all the skill of a non-sewer, as Pam at the Paper Outpost would say. I thought, you know, that's interesting, we'll leave that in. It gives it that junk journal look, and also I'm a bit low on black thread. So that's just a ribbon sewn on to both edges, and then I have sewn around the outside as well. Do you know, I really love this. It feels really good. See, because when you put lots of thin layers of paint onto the paper, it has an almost fabric feel to it. It feels like a book cover. We're going to put a pocket and a little scrappy notebook. So I was looking through my pep and pattern books for Christmas designs, and I thought, oh, this is perfect. And then I was like, oh my goodness, that is amazingly perfect. So I'm going to make a tag to sit into the pocket with this because it's beautiful. But it needs to be used. I have put some gesso over it. I like to put a bit of gesso, it just takes the glossiness down a bit, and I just think it ages a wee bit. Ages it a little bit as well. I'm going to find something to make a little pocket twist. Now this is out of the Pepin book as well, and I took out ones that had the Christmassy theme. So that's what this does. This has the Christmassy theme. That shouldn't be so hard to say. I think this is a luxurious feel. Do you know, I think this might have come out the tapestry book, which is why it has a luxurious feel to it. Like it looks luxurious. So I am going to sit that right there. And now for the big tag. Do you know, it does work because there is pinky bits in here. The red. Anyway, let's be sensible. So we want the tag to be a bit smaller than this. Probably about there. That was technical measuring. Right. Now I would like to try and cut this to match this. Cut my thread. I'll just put a wee bit of glue on that. Maybe could have been done with being slightly narrower. That's okay. Let's try the pink side. Trying to think what to use for the little scrappy notebook. I think we'll just use the same. Let's do that. I have some bits and bobs. Okay, I have sewn the little notebook on, the wee scrappy notebook, and I have put a little hole here and have sewn this on rather poorly. So I bought a load of these buttons, and what I've noticed is these, I think they're called shank buttons, these wee bits here fit really nicely through a hole. So we need to give it a little bit of security the other side. I mean, it does stay in, but it does look a bit unfinished. So this is just a wee lace trim. There we go. So there is a wee bit of protrusion, but it's fine, and I just think it looks amazing. So what I'm going to do though is put closure. Need to take the tag out for it. Just trying to think. I might make it. Well, no, because you want it to hold things in. And now I could put eyelets on, but if I put eyelets on, I can't put a button through, unfortunately. So I might put an eyelet in the back actually, because that's the bit where you do the writing. Where are your eyelets? Brought over one of the wee square Christmas papers that I just trimmed with a pair of child's scissors. There are the nearby. Anyway, I'm going to use this to do my stamping on. I have my little DEC and a number 2. So there we are, a beautiful tag notebook, tag shaped notebook inspired by Tracy Fox Creatives for her December Advent Tag Challenge. Probably said all that wrong, but Anyway, loving the buttons, loving putting the buttons through a hole and putting this gorgeous lace on the other side. I think that's stunning. And I would never have made something like this if I hadn't watched her, because I wouldn't have used this ribbon at the side. Now the buttons, I had been thinking about that for a while, but it's the first time I've used them. So inside we have 2 tags. Both, so I mean, if you fancy a wee change, if you're having a green day instead of a pink day, or you could do like so. But we're going for the full-on glamour, and we're having both the buttons on show. And because it's the 2nd of December, this one, we've put a wee note of that on there. And then we just have this lovely wee notepad where we can write down or put images in, whatever we want. Oh, we could do a wee decoration there. And at the back, we put an eyelet in, and we just threaded this through. And then we have these two. I love it on the ribbon. I've never actually put something together like that before. Feels playful. It's weird, it feels sturdy yet flexible. And there we have it. So I'm very much in love with this, to be fair. Stunning. So thank you, Tracy Fox, for coming up with this idea for a tag folder. I might cut this little stray bit off though. There we go. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and take care. See you soon.